Hi guys. I'm in my car and the lighting's really bad, but I'm glowing. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to do a short video, hopefully, on the way an ENTP processes information. Or maybe more like the difference between how an ENFP processes information and between how an ENTP processes information. We both take information in through extroverted intuition. We're looking for connections, ways that things interact with each other, things like that. The place that we differ is what we do with that information, because an ENFP, we take in the information that we take from our extroverted intuition, we take it in, and we process it with our introverted feeling, which basically means we go, what does this mean? How does this relate to me? How does this relate to other people? Is this going to hurt someone or help someone? That was crazy. So that's how ENFPs processes it. An ENTP, on the other hand, they take in the information from their extroverted intuition, and they take it in and process it through their introverted thinking. So for them, it's kind of more of an objective. What does this mean? How does this apply to life? Things like that. Then we get into our lower functions. So once an ENFP has figured out how this information relates, then they express it through extroverted thinking, which is kind of harsh. Extroverted thinking is honestly like a pointed object that pokes. Thankfully, it's underdeveloped in ENFPs, but and then finally, an ENFP will take it into introverted sensing, which I don't even want to think about the implications of that because it's just too in-depth. But then an ENTP will take the information from their introverted thinking, and then they'll express it through extroverted feeling, which is good because I think if they had introverted thinking and extroverted thinking, they'd probably offend a lot more people than they do. So then the extroverted feeling and then introverted sensing again. As far as feeling versus thinking. Okay, so basically, I think I know how to apply the third function with both the ENFP and the ENTP. The ENFP, once they process information through their introverted feeling, will then do extroverted thinking, which I think is basically what makes us want everybody to do the same thing, or makes us want to speak out against, some terrible thing that's happening, or try and inspire someone to do something about it. An ENTP, however, they're going to take their objective application of their knowledge that they got through extroverted intuition, and they're going to express it through extroverted feeling, which extroverted feeling is kind of group oriented. So they're going to damper their dogmatism. They're going to kind of damper their thoughts so that they don't, well, it's not about offending anybody. It's just kind of like looking out for the group. They think this, but, they're looking out for the group. So they're not going to just yell at you and tell you you're an idiot unless it's very warranted. So, yes, I think that's it in terms of functions. And I think I met my 5-minute mark, which was my goal. So, before I end, just a couple of side notes. I've noticed that ENTPs, in general, are very good at building, architecture, drawing. And I think that that is really because of the introverted thinking, because I feel like the introverted thinking somehow gives them a very good grasp of symmetry. And I don't know why that is. I haven't really thought about this much yet, but I've definitely noticed it. As far as ENFPs and drawing, we can be good, but generally we're not, and we have to work at it. We have to work on proportions and things like that. I think ENFPs are probably better at abstract art, but I think that has to do with our introverted feeling, making us not quite as good with symmetry. I don't think that we can't be if we practice. Like, if we practice, I think we can be good with it, with pretty much anything, but it's not something that comes naturally to us. So that's just a little side note. I just thought I'd add that in because it's kind of related to the functions. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope that this helped or somehow shed light on something, or if not, then you wasted your time, but that's your fault, not mine. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the lighting. I can't really do anything about it. So, bye! Have a nice life!